Monday, second week, level 1. We talked about whip techniques. Yes, ladies, making sure that when you do your whips, you step forward on 1. You rotate or pivot on your 1 or your right foot. Then you can plant your 2. Then you can go back together, forward. Now, I don't actually step forward because that brings my body forward. So my body stays back on 4 even though I'm taking a step on 4. On the and count, he's going to shift my body weight, steps back on 5, 6, back it up for 7 and 8. Again, a little quicker, ladies. We went 1, rotating on our 2, right? 3 and 4. Change the weight for and 5, 6, 7, and 8. For the guys, remember we're going to stay in place. We're not going to come forward and get our ladies. I'm going to turn this way so you can see it. As I lead her forward, I'm actually staying in place. Whether I cross behind or open, I want to make sure I stay in place. She's coming into me. I'm going to turn and catch her, push and cross, making sure my weight shifts over that left foot. And I can open up down the line of dance, stepping open with my right shoulder and my right leg to step and go triple step. Yes, again, going 1, crossing on 2, making sure I stay in place for 3 and 4, coming through 5, 6, 7, and 8. Cool, and that was your level 1 whip technique class on Monday, second week.
So, level 1, level 2 combined. There's the connection of your body to the floor and to the music. So the timing of your steps, the quality of your movement. So the and one, the same action we talked about before, but this time it's a different music. So when you're dancing, the quality between the steps, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, using your triple and step, and then moving with your action. Also remembering to push from your feet. Push from your feet. Don't pull from your hands. You don't want to pull from your arm. Only push from your feet. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. You're going to move from your center. So what Patty talks about all the time is moving from the center points. We're moving from these parts of the hip. And I'm going to drive back from the parts of the hip. So I'm moving my body to take action and to attack the steps, attack the movement. So from here, 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. It's and 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. It's not this. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Straight leg, 1. So it's not lazy. You're using your legs completely and rolling. And then what it gives you is more time in the music and better feeling with your partner.
Well, and ladies, remember it's a gentleman that puts us backwards or forward, not ourselves. So if you notice, I'm going to wait for Michael. I'm going to give him compression until he asks me to go back. What we don't want to see is when the ladies come in and then push themselves away from the guys to go back on their 4. I know we're supposed to go back on 4, but that's Michael's job to make sure that we are back on the 4. So leaders, now that becomes your responsibility, so therefore you have to ensure that your energy or your pressure is still advancing her back. Yeah, so make sure you're giving her enough energy and enough inertia to make her feel like she needs to go back so that she doesn't push herself back.
So ladies, wait for that connection, and guys, lead the connection.
Cool.
Cool, thank you.
That's your class, guys. See you all next year. Bye.
Bye.
Guys, it's Patty again. Vendredi, the last day. This is for the novice level, yes? So what we did, guys, we took a normal tuck for the guys. 1, 2, 3, and instead of going forward on 4, we're going to take it on a diagonal. We're going to travel it for 5 and 6. Cool. I'm going to turn backwards. Tuck with a run. 1, 2, 3 diagonal, 4 cross, 5 and 6. Yes. For the feet, it's going to go 1, 2, check, 3 and 4. It's going to make you go in full rotation. 4, 5 and 6. Cool. From there, guys, you're just going to check her out by going 1, 2, check her, 3 and 4, send her out 5 and 6. From there, we're going to go right into an underarm turn. Ladies, you're going to turn yourself through. Cool. Without a partner, really quick, the guys' footwork first. We're going to go sugar tuck, 1, 2, 3 diagonal, 4. We're going to run across the side for 5 and 6. Check 1, back it up on 2, check her 3 and 4, let her out 5 and 6, under arm, turn. Guys, you're going to hook, turn yourself open, you're going to check her in, check her on the back, and then let her on out. Cool? That's going to be for novice. Thank you very much. Take a check.
Moving back to level 2. Wednesday. So second week. We did a whip with an outside turn. Starting from here, we go our 1 and our 2, our right to right hand hold, catching the hand, 3 and on the arm on 3 and 4, looping the arm, spin the track, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So from this angle here, same thing. 1, 2, take the left hand, catch the arm, stop right there. And this hand right here is where you want to focus on. Because when you catch and you pull, it brings your body around. So the rotation, with rotation and then direction down the line, I continue the hand over her head. So it's that 1, 2, catch the arm, continue rotation over her head. Make sure again, it is over and not too high. Patty's here, so the connection only needs to be right out there. For your partner, you need to think about that height difference and triple in place.
Cool.
Great.
Number 2, Michael and I, obviously Michael's not here, but pretend like he's here. We talked about rhythm timing for level 2. Same kind of concept, guys. Remember that your rhythm timing is going to go step, step, triple step, triple step. Yes, no matter what kind of action I do to pattern structure, my rhythm timing is always going to be the same. Talked about and 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Then we talked about spatial awareness. When I cross my foot, I want to make sure I have space for my triples to happen. So we did an exercise of us crossing our feet. We didn't do this. Yeah. We made sure one foot was slightly behind the other as we crossed it over. And same thing here. Cool. That was level 2 on Monday, week number 2.
All right, so the spins and turns class we did on yesterday, I believe. It was the second week for the level 4-5 class, the advanced class. And we talked about the way the body moves, the way it rotates, placing of the foot and pivoting of the foot. So techniques, you have spot turn, triple step. It's in place. It's a 1-footed spin, but in place. So you're stepping, triple step. You have a spot turn on both sides, turning to the right, triple step, same thing. You have a traveling turn, so pivoting down the line, pivoting step, triple step. So it's continuous on the line of dance. And you have your practice where you're on a square position and you're rotating to your left, rotating past, triple, and opening of the step. So it's a lateral action. That lateral action opens your body up, and then you control. And opens up, and control. So the rotation happens faster and more on a lateral action. From there we did a different action as far as your 1-footed spins, placing your foot on top, making sure that you close from here on top of the foot, and you can turn in different quarters. So you have 1 quarter, you have 2 quarters, around half turns. You have a 3 1/4, 3 quarters, excuse me, and your full spins as well. So your full spins, you're using the energy off the foot to spin and hold. The balance, and make sure that you check your weight, check your balance, place your weight and hold it, and then control down. Those are 1-footed spins as well on both sides of the foot. And then you have your check steps, your check spins. You have and check behind. That same and check comes from the placement and unwind. Same action as that. You go place, turn around. Same thing with the kick. And kick around. Same thing on this side. And kick, cross behind, pivot around, and step. Cool. We're back. So,
level 3,
second week.
Wednesday, second week, yes.
From here, leave a sugar push. We angle the sugar push. Continuing across in the front. She checks, nice hip. From here, we're going to lead across ourselves. So anchor step, guys, is across. On 1 and 2, we take our hand and move her down the line for a whip. 1 and 2. Now it's going to be a reverse whip. So it's like doing an inside turn. We're going to take the hand down for a reverse. On 2, turn 2 and 3, and 3, and step across on 4. Pivot 5, 6, 7, and 8. So all together. 1, 2, 3, and angle. Continue the angle.
Check the step, ladies.
Reverse back. 1 flip. Catch. Bring right back. And triple and step.
Cool. That was your level 5, guys. Hi, vendredi, the very last day. Yay, you guys graduated all the way through. We're going to talk about styling and slides a little bit. What I'm going to have you guys do is practice sliding on that heel. We broke down the steps of pushing the heel, putting enough pressure on the heel as you slide and collect. Pressure on the heel as you slide and collect. Pressure on the heel as you slide and collect. Cool. So again, it's going to look like this. Slide and collect. Slide and collect. And then we went ahead and gave it a little bit more energy, which allows you to have a little bit more of a slide feel. Gentlemen, on your sugar push, we're going to go 1, 2. I'm going to shorten my 2. I'm going to take my slide on a diagonal for 3 and 4, 5 and 6. Again, gentlemen, 1 short on the 2. Take your diagonal on a curve for 3 and advance on 4, 5 and 6. Ladies, for us, instead of the 3 and 4, we're going to do it on 5 and 6. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, shorten up our 4 so we have enough length in our slot to slide 5 and 6. So it goes 1, 2, compress 3, shorten on 4, slide it 5 and 6. Cool. That's your class for level 5 on Friday. Thanks, guys. We'll see you next year.